Alright.
How are you?
You good?
You good?
Keep going. I'll see you later.
Good, I gotta go teach.
You gotta go work out?
I'm gonna go teach at Soul.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
This mirror is beautiful. I don't know where the bedding is. Oh, this is the bedding. We have a duvet. What's this? This is for a curtain. Duvet. What is this? Bracket for my curtain. What is this? There's definitely something to it. I don't know if it's for me. But like when it comes across my thing, I don't like hate it. Depending on what it is though. Come on. No, I need to go print one. This frame is gorgeous, though. I don't know where to put this. Actually, no, it can't go here because I need a place to put my jackets. It could go. It's huge. Also, I've waited so long to get a rug in this apartment because I was waiting for the perfect one, and I think I found it. So, I'm very excited. I'm filming this also. Some of these clips are going to be on a video or TikTok that I'm doing for CB2. What I'm filming right now for YouTube is not for CB2. None of this is a deliverable of that. I'm just truly excited and want to showcase me finally bringing a rug into this apartment. It's about time. Having no couch or coffee table or anything here shows me also how much space this is. Like, this is crazy. For like, in my, I don't know why, in my head, this is massive. And I'm loving it. So. Oh, it's so soft. Oh my gosh. It's so soft. Wow, 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 wow. Hello. So, today is February 1st. Happy Black History Month. Let's start there. Happy Black History Month. Saying that makes you feel some type of way. You know what I mean? It just feels great. Subject of liberation. I am about to actually head out and go get my hair done. So, for those of you who do not know, I have been blonde now for, I want to say like 6 years. Like, I've been blonde and I've not really ever strayed from this color. I've done a rose gold for probably like 2 weeks at one point in time. I've gone like a deep, it was a honey milk blonde is what he called it. And I don't know, it's been my thing. Being blonde has always been my thing. And I think the biggest part of it for me is it's really liberated me in a really beautiful way that has allowed me to feel beautiful. It's allowed me to feel unique. It's allowed me to feel capable. It's allowed me to feel like me, you know? And it's something that I truly feel the most comfortable in. I feel the most confident in it. Like, you would think like my natural hair color like would be my most comfortable state, but if I'm not blonde, I literally feel like I'm losing my mind. I don't know. So I've loved it for so many reasons. Again, it for me has always been to showcase what different variations of blackness can look like and how we're able to experiment with ourselves and experiment and have fun and be young. And yeah, so to say, today we are going to the hairdresser. I have also always done my hair myself. I learned how to bleach it myself. I learned how to cut my hair when I was in high school. So I've always been very self-sufficient with doing my own hair. I went ginger over the summer. I want to say August time, end of summer. Loved it. However, the color was washing out because it was a semi-permanent, like it was like a leave-in conditioner that just tinted your hair color. Also, a little update. I have to share this. I wasn't supposed to get my braces off until, for those of you who don't know, I have braces. I have inline braces, which basically I have braces behind my teeth, and then I have white or clear braces on the bottom, which I'm sure some of you maybe have seen it or pointed it out or whatever. But I was not supposed to get my braces off until February 24th, right? I called today. Hey, just wanted to see like if anybody has canceled. The guy goes, yeah, well, I mean, it's showing here that your appointment is for February 7th. Y'all, that's on Tuesday. That's on Tuesday. I'm getting my braces off on Tuesday. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, maybe you do. Maybe some of y'all definitely understand, but I need y'all to understand from my point of view. I have loved my smile my entire life. My family could never afford to get me braces. In me becoming an adult and, you know, living in New York and, again, wanting to really ensure that I am perhaps giving my younger self things that I always wanted and felt like I deserved as a kid, braces were one of those things. I, again, love my smile. I have always loved my smile, but I always knew that my smile could be exactly what I wanted it to be. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I got them on last September, so it's gonna be a year and maybe like 6 months or so. It's time for them to come off. Take them. I don't need them anymore. I'm gonna stop talking, answer these emails, get on the train, and I will see you at Doug's salon. All right, bye.
tested on me everything that I could be allergic to. And it was like everything, like thousands of different trees and plants. And,
It might have cross-contamination.
but it's fine for cross-contamination. It's just like the main ingredients don't have to
Oh,
be
it doesn't
that.
have-
It's fine, it's fine. I'll survive.
I feel like talking into this mic may be a little bit easier to hear because I don't think my camera from this distance would be able to pick up on anything. But essentially, I had a really beautiful conversation with my grandmother about contentment and what that looks like in parallel to settling. And I don't know, it was just really, really interesting to me. And I felt like putting it into words, but couldn't really find a way to write it down. So I feel like talking it out may be easier for me. Basically, I've been having some form of, not battle, I would say, but I'm trying to find an understanding of what it looks like to be content with things and not feel like you're settling or you're not getting your full portion of life. And I'll speak on personal experience. It's like my family, a majority of my life struggled financially, and we went through a lot of things. And in me growing up, and again, not feeling like I had necessarily the resources that I deserved as a kid, now as an adult, feel like I'm putting myself in a position where I'm constantly feeling like I have to prove something to myself. I'm finding and crafting a space where I'm okay with being content with things. I think so much of my life, again, I wasn't awarded the resources that I feel like I was deserving of as a kid. So in that bred this idea that I will never settle for anything, right? Like now that I'm adult, I know that I will no longer ever settle for anything. But what comes with that, right? That longing, that continuous, pushing the needle of having better, having more for yourself, it's like an endless loop of continuing a search for something. And I just feel like it's an endless pit. Something that I was talking to my grandmother about is like the idea that basically contentment, from what I am starting to understand, is just appreciation in still form. There's nothing wrong with being content with things. And I think, again, my biggest struggle was that I felt like because I was content with something, I felt that meant that I was settling for something and that I wasn't getting everything that I thought that I deserved, everything that I promised myself that I would give myself one day. I'm coming to realize and cradle the idea that contentment is just appreciation standing still. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with being content with things. So once you have experienced an absolute low, or you have experienced having the bare minimum of something, you will do anything possible to remove yourself from that situation so that you never experience it again, right? And again, you breed this I'm never gonna settle. Why settle, right? That's been this biggest thing. And I think we've all heard this a million times. Why would you settle for so-and-so? Why would you settle for this when you know that settling and being content are two completely different things, right? Being content with something, being content with the blessing that you have is
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm finding it to be okay with being content, and that not being a sign that I'm giving up on myself or that I'm not achieving the things that I said I was going to for myself. I think a lot of that also revolves around my relationship with ego, removing forms of success that are tied to me getting revenge on my past, whether that be circumstances that I faced, people that told me I couldn't do something, people that did not believe in me, removing that form of ego that I have to prove something to people or prove something to someone or maybe to myself. I don't know, but it's okay to be content with things. It doesn't mean that we're not out here taking ourselves seriously, that we're not getting our flowers. Like, you're still getting all of that, but you're sitting in the present moment, appreciating what you have for right now. Whew, this is so much, like, again, like, I have these moments where I can't write down the things that I feel, and I feel like I can't write down the things that I want to say. So it's like things like this that allow me to feel like I can still, talk about them in a really healthy way. So for that, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for listening to me unravel my brain. But I hope you guys are well. My apartment just comes together really nice. I got this rug. This is one of the rugs that I got, and I really, really love it. It's just so soft, and I think it matches the bed and my duvet and all that really, really nicely. I have a print that I'm trying to get for my baby brother. These videos are also very fun to make. Also, I want to just truly take the time to thank you guys for the amount of love and support that you all showed on my previous video. It really, really meant a lot to me because, again, YouTube for me is a journal. And it's just a visual diary of me being able to talk about the things that I want to, open up about things, share and document my life in a really, really beautiful way that I'll be able to look back on and, remember me sitting down in this apartment in New York while I was 24 years old figuring my life out. So, again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the support. It means a lot. And, yeah. I'm hungry. I should eat something, but I don't know what to eat. You know what I want? A peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all one ever needs, really. To anybody that's allergic to peanuts, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Little sister's allergic to peanuts. She's never had a peanut butter. I'm like, you've never lived, babe. You're 11 and you've never lived life. Yeah, what are you about to do today? I feel like just like working. I think I have to go to the city to run an errand. I don't want to. It's so cold. Y'all, I don't think y'all understand. It's freezing. But it's a dry freezing. And the wind is insane. So I'm like, what if we just stayed home? But I really have to do this thing. Take care. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. back in around 2019, I started going to doctors and dentists basically to see if they would be able to do Invisalign for me, right? 4 or 5 doctors, they all told me that my bite was too severe for braces. So in that, no after no after no after no, the last doctor that I went to, she was basically like, what she told me was, what we can do for you is we can break your jaw, give you traditional braces on top and bottom, take the braces off, and then give you veneers. And I'm just like, if that is not the most extreme situation I have ever heard in my entire life, it honestly felt like unreal. As she's telling me all of this, I'm just looking her in her face like, ain't no way. Ain't no damn way. Again, I was like, if this one right here don't work out, I'm going to Turkey. I'm going to give me some veneers. Like, Lord above, I'm so happy that I didn't go that route. God knew. He's like, Deon, just be patient. Patience. So I went to this doctor here that I'm with, and basically the doctor is like, okay, so what we can do is do inline braces. So I have braces behind my teeth on top, do you traditional braces on bottom, and then after a few months or so, we'll get you trained on band for your bite. Sign me up. That was in September of last year. So I have now had my braces on for a year and 5 months. I've had them on for a year and 5 months, almost a year and a half. And it is time for them to come off today. I feel like this one is just more, you know? I also kind of want to switch bags. Hello. So, oh my God, this is crazy. Wait. So, give me a second. Okay. Hey, how y'all doing? I hope and will, actually no, I will input a photo of what my teeth looked like, primarily my bottoms, of what they look like. And again, the amount of change that my teeth have seen within the time span, even just of like, I want to say even 6 months is when I really started to notice things. But I mean, then a year on top of that, here we are. If y'all just see me in the streets of New York just smiling and cheesing for no reason, we know why. You know what I'm saying? We're here. Y'all know why. We're headed to go grab this little like unit basically for my cameras. I've been looking for storage for my cameras for a while, basically since November, and we came across this really nice like 2-tier set from, where is it from? The Netherlands. We're gonna go pick it up. I'm very excited. He's also gonna help me level out that frame that I was having so much trouble with. And we're just really excited. Thank you so much.
Of course, you already know.
Made the right choice here, so we gotta move these. We gotta try these out.
Okay, so George wants to also see this piece in the living room, which was the initial place where we were gonna put it, but I like where the books are in this corner, but he thinks that these could be best maybe in the room or we place them somewhere else. They're very heavy. Okay, let me help you.
Thank